Welcome back to the Chillin in the Party podcast. I'm your host, Clarkson Rec, and today we are here with another episode of Party Invite with a very special guest and a very special friend of the show. You may know her from many of her different exploits. She is everywhere all at once. Crit Award nominated.
Sheesh.
Gonna pause on that one for a little bit. Okay. You've probably seen her on After the Table with Shelley Vaughn Miller. You've probably seen her on Tavern Talks over at Tabletop Misfits. Storytelling with Zeal Zaddy. You've probably seen her just about everywhere that you could see a person.
Anywhere, everywhere. All the places.
She's
Everywhere,
probably
all at
interviewed
once.
most of your favorite people over on her channel, ClassicSamNYGM. You've probably seen us over there, because we've been over there several times. I've DM'd over there several times. Friend of the show and friend in real life, Classic Sam, welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's so heavy, but okay.
There's more.
Yeah, list. I was like, let me get a little flex list so I can put that in the beginning of the intro. And I was just like, ooh, this is heavy.
Oh, it's real. It's real over here. We see it now.
The busiest person you know, because there's also things on here that I didn't get to that I feel like I still need to get to. Like Girls Run These Worlds, Historically Black Dice. She did a panel over there. You've probably seen her at Gen Con, PAX Unplugged. She did an interview with the AARP.
Yep, the
guys.
AARPGs.
Yep. Everywhere all at once, and now she's here.
I'm here. Yay, I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so excited for this. I constantly shout you guys out all the time. I'm constantly saying, go check out Chillin in the Party's podcast and their YouTube channel. Like it's a constant thing. Like I'll be over on Chillin in the Party's podcast and the YouTube. I've been here maybe once or twice. I act like I've been here like
Twice.
50 times.
You videoed?
So listen, you know where the fridge is. You know where
Yeah.
That's all we know. You know where.
That's
Well,
it.
so you've been here twice, but I've DM'd for your show
Yes.
3 times.
Yeah. Mhm.
I was a player one time. I DM'd one time. I've DM'd twice. And I was a player one time.
Yes.
And then, also, fun fact: the first interview I've ever done with anybody that wasn't related to a job was with Sam. Sam was. That was the first time I've responded to a stranger's DM. Also, you should feel honored. I don't talk.
Oh
to
wow,
people.
okay. Because that was
he's
a
not
complete.
outside. He don't do that.
I was like, who is this person?
I literally was like going on YouTube, scanning on YouTube for like new APs to watch because I just finished a whole other session. I was like, ooh, do-rags, what's this? And I started watching. I was like, what is this? And then eventually I was like, oh, this is good. Okay. And I was locked in, totally locked in. Now, I will say this. Everyone thinks there's one in particular person that got me locked in. No, it was you, not Terry. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Let's go.
I mean,
Terry's got a fan club, and I'm just
Terry has
here.
a fan.
I sent you a link with me and the AARPs. They mentioned Terry.
They do.
He has a
They've
fan
mentioned Terry a
club.
couple times.
He has a fan club. Listen.
We did their podcast, and then I think that they were disappointed that we didn't
They're like,
bring
"Where's
Terry," because they
Terry?
were like, "Man,
Where's
we
Terry?"
really would have loved to talk to Terry." And I was like, "But I'm here."
Trying to poach Terry from us. It was just like, no.
I was like, because they were. I was like, Terry is an experience. Like Terry, I
Listen.
love Terry so much.
Listen.
I do. I love him. He's
You
good.
met Terry's match though.
We did.
Word?
You met Terry's match.
Husky's co-host, Don Dub,
Mhm.
yeah. Husky's
Oh, wow.
co-host Dub
Yeah.
is Terry's match. He is. I think he may best to Terry.
I don't.
I think
Really?
I think he
know,
takes
man.
Terry
Listen.
into deep waters. He might go into like the 8th and 9th round if we're talking boxing. Like I'm
I
not saying.
don't know, man. I don't know. I got faith in Terry, and I think he'll, if you push Terry to that point, he'll go there. That's what I think will happen. And it's like, I wasn't expecting this.
I want Terry at a table, but live. hence Gen Con. I really do. I really, really do. I want him at a table live. I know what to expect. I know it. I got it. It's okay.
You don't.
But I've had him live on my show, so
you
it's
have.
Okay.
But that was also me giving Terry the evil eye every 2 seconds.
Like, start.
Look, but we are not here to talk about us. We are here to talk about you, Sam, because you are always the one who asks the questions. But do we know enough about Sam? I don't think we do. We're here to ask some questions about Sam.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm not usually on this side of the table, and the times I have been on this side of the table, I'm severely weird. It's so bizarre.
Well, welcome to the shit.
Wow.
Welcome to the shit.
That is a sentence.
Of course. No.
You did this.
It's facts.
We'll start off with some softball questions, then we'll throw a fastball in there.
Okay. Cool.
Underhand.
How did you get started in the TTRPG space? What made you make that jump from TTRPG enjoyer enthusiast to content creator to interviewer to Crit Award nominated interviewer?
So 2019 I became an officer for the New York City Fire Department, and huge transition from being on an ambulance with your partner to now being in a command car by yourself. And then shortly after I became an officer, 2020 happened. And as you know, 2020 for New York was fucked.
Yeah.
It was not. The streets were empty. It was weird. Like, it was bizarre. So, while riding around in my command car by myself, when there was downtime, there was nothing to do. So I was like, well, someone's like, you should look at Twitch. I'm like, the fuck is a Twitch? Like, I don't know. Like, what is that? What do you mean? What's a Twitch? Like, what do you mean? Like a medical? No. And I checked it out. And it was cool. You know, you see people playing games. I'm like, all right. I mean, the kids watch that, you know. And you see people doing some art, and you see IRLs walking around empty cities. Like, this is bullshit. I already do this. And then I came up upon, Then I came upon a channel that was doing TTRPG. So I was like, oh, I know this game. This game is okay. I didn't think people still played this shit. Like, I thought people stopped playing this years ago, you know? I had been at the time also doing paid games for people, but it was only once in a while. It was like one of those things, like someone wanted a party idea or something, and that was it. But apparently it was a huge thing on Twitch, and I spent all of 2020 lurking in people's channels, talking to the community and getting to know people.
Lurking is great.
Well, that's how you join a community.
Real, like,
You start to see people that you notice from other chats, and then it's a thing. That's how you form community.
It's a thing. Like, you know, I mean, as essential workers, we had to isolate ourselves. So I would come home, even though my family is here. I would have to be in my room by myself, you know, because of the interactions in the city. So I was watching YouTube, I was watching Twitch, and then I came across a couple interview shows, and they would never ask the questions I want to hear. They would also offer for put your questions in chat and then not answer my goddamn question.
No questions.
Kind of bullshit. Like, you said to put my question in chat. I put my question in chat. Why you not answering my question?
You know what? You all watching, put your questions in. Oh yeah, this is recorded.
I might pop in. I might answer your question in the comments. You never know. Try it. See what happens.
I answer questions in the comments all the time. I also ether people down there too. You can get ethered in the comments.
Fact, same. If you come to my channel, if you come to my YouTube channel and start some bullshit, I will eject you like a freaking like Bond villain. It's like, don't play with me. So
ejectocito, cuz
that's
what's going on.
Bye. So questions would be asked, but it's always like this weird interview style where they would ask these generic questions. You never got to know about the person, how they got into TTRPGs. You never got to know that. So I was like, I can do this shit way better.
Go ahead.
I actually had the same conversation with the AARPGs, hence the word roll for spite, because apparently most of my shit is because how to...
It is an interesting thing when you like start to look at something that you enjoy and then you see other people doing it and you're just like, well, I wouldn't do that way.
Yeah, I would see you saying it much nicer to me because I'm like, y'all doing it wrong.
For me, it's like predictable storytelling is where my brain starts to like do the thing. Because like that's the one thing where I'm just like, I see it coming. You gotta do something else. You really gotta pivot. I know where you're going with this.
I'm Batman. That's what's
exactly.
happening.
I'm Batman. Exactly.
I of average intelligence have figured this out pretty quickly. I need you to stop playing with me.
Average intelligence is a sentence. Okay. Wow.
Yes.
But yeah, I decided. I think 2020 super busy. 2021. Came, I was like, yay, we're not done.
It's a joke.
Yay, this is bullshit. And then I broke my arm in February of 2020 on the job. Yay. So line of duty injury.
Okay, workers' comp.
Nothing to do. So started channel. That's when I started to put it together, got advice, and had a couple people on, and it started to like build because when you guys know when you first start, people look at you like, who are you?
Why?
What do you want?
Why are you messing with
me? A lot of those.
I'm sorry, what? No. Like, cool. Okay, I'll do that. Cool. No.
I have to disagree.
Okay.
I have to disagree because maybe I just found the kind part of the internet, but like it was like at first it was like I was expecting a whole lot of you're doing it wrongs, and then instead I got like you, and I got AARPG, and then I got a few other really kind people, historically black dice, when they were like in the comments like, oh, I love this, keep doing it. And I was just like, oh, this isn't the internet I remember. Nobody's called me an asshole yet. Like, this is...
Why is no one yelling at me yet? I don't understand this.
No, but you guys were extremely kind to us very early on, so like I felt very welcome from the start. I really did.
So once I discovered Dungeons and Durags, I was like, this is an almost all black table. They think black people don't play D&D, which is not fucking true.
Times that they're like, hey, we play D. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted. Come on. Just come on.
Come on, baby. Come on.
We got space.
Like, there's so many channels and there's so many Discords of historically black dice. There's thousands of black, indigenous, and people of color. And we're like, wait, what? So it's amazing. So once it started to pick up, my whole point of the channel was to make sure that I highlight that it's not just a white-only space. It's not just a cisgendered male space. It is literally everybody's here. Like, it's all the neurodivergent.
Very many.
Yeah,
those are some of the best. Those are some of the best storytellers, honestly.
Yeah. It's absolutely amazing. Like, it's also super cool because I'm constantly actively looking for people, so I'm always actively finding super cool new people, and it's amazing. People are like, oh my god, how'd you find them? Like, because I scour the internet and I'm a crazy person.
You're Batman.
Exactly. I'll take it. I'll be Batman.
Like I said, like I can, if TikTok doesn't bring people to me, Sam will, because that's how I make most of my. That's how I make most of my discoveries. I really do. Like a lot of the creators that I really enjoy, I say it every time Sam's on the show, has introduced me to so many different creators that I watch on like a very regular basis. On top, because even whenever I have time, you can always catch me in Sam's like Twitch chat. I drop by, I say hello, at least I'll hang out for a little bit. There's a couple interviews where I'm just like, I'm meant to come by for a little bit to pop by, but I'm like, ooh, this conversation's good. I gotta stay.
I'm gonna stay.
I like this.
To stay. Like, it's like an ongoing joke if you're in her Twitch chat of me just like, I'm taking notes.
Yes,
because genuinely.
It is. And people are like, oh, that's such a cute thing. I'm like, no, he's for real.
No,
he's
for real.
100% taking notes.
I'm stealing game. 100%.
Like, there's so many people who, like, there's people that I've had for sound, there's people that I've had who are older, there's people who are super young, who have been producers, whatever, and like, oh, I need this information.
Because you ask some of the best questions that I wouldn't even think to ask, and I'm just like, damn, she is really giving away free game right now. And it's such a you're very, very, very good at what you do. Because like when we were on the show, it was just immediately we felt very welcome. We felt like it just felt like a conversation. Sometimes in an interview, there's like this like awkward like back and forth where it's like question answer, but it was just a conversation.
Nice flow.
That's still always been the goal. Goals like I'm gonna ask questions, but it's a question that can spark more conversation. So a lot of times, and you know this, I have a list of questions.
Yes. There's a lot of questions.
So many questions. However, if I'm asking all those questions, you suck. I usually ask maybe one or two.
You heard it here first, people.
It's true. If I am going down this list at any point
you're the
interview,
problem.
we have a problem. You need to step up your game.
You are the problem. If I make it to question 10 plus.
Exactly.
Boy.
And that didn't happen with you individually, and it didn't happen with Chillin' in the Party when I had you guys all on. Like it was
got
such
to like
a
question 3.
and it went off the rails. I hit question 3 and we went off the rails. It was done. I was like, cool. All right, there we go. Here it is.
There was a moment during that interview.
Yeah. Like I remember like Ace and I remember like Terry, like all you guys were just like boom, 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 boom. And he's like, no, that's not what happened. I loved it so much.
There was a moment during the interview where you looked at me and you were like, how do you do this? And I was just like, I don't. The prisoners run to jail. I don't.
The chaos.
Messing with Tiff. Poor Tiff. Y'all messing with Tiff.
I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
Tiff's playing nice for the camera.
Why?
Tiff's playing nice for the camera. Tiff is a savage like the rest of us.
You just don't let her play in your face.
Y'all was rude. Y'all was mean to her. Y'all mean to Tiff. Tiff is one of the sweetest, kindest, nicest, knowledgeable people, especially in the TTRPG space, that you could absolutely ever meet.
Okay, I'll send her a message. When are you booking the interview? Okay, I'll do it. Just go ahead.
Black Girl Magic. Anyway.
Nice. Tiff. Lock him up.
So we got the softball questions out of the way. I'm going to ask the heavy-hitting questions.
Go for it.
Here we go.
Heavy-hitting questions. NYGM in the name and title. When's the last time you GM'd something?
Wow. The last time I GM was at Gen Con.
That is true.
Was Gen Con live. I did 2 actual plays live at Gen Con. In front of an audience. One of an audience of 2. And the other audience of a lot of people. And it was a lot of fun. I don't do as many private games as I used to. Mainly because I don't have the time.
That's very true.
Yeah, I have a lot of my times filled up. However, if people reach out and we can work something out, I will still do private games. I will be offering private games at cons that I will be going to. So if I happen to be in your city for a convention and you want a private game, hit me up over Discord.
Links below in the
links below. Exactly.
Below in the description. I got you.
Sprinkle them in there.
Because
sprinkle.
I always like to ask the question, like GM to GM, of how did you become a GM in the first place? Because everybody has a similar story, but they're always a little bit different.
Spite. It was spite. I'm dead serious. It was so spite. I was in college and long time ago. And got together. They're like, oh, we need one more person. We need a 6th person for the table. Do you want to play? There's a group of guys. I was the only woman and the only black person. Okay, cool. Bet. And I had known about D&D, so I was kind of like, all right, cool, we'll play. Let's see what it's like. I haven't played in a while. It'll be fun. It's something to do other than fucking study it, which I was bad at.
Like
so
the rest of
I
us,
get,
yes.
Exactly. I mean, so I get there, and that table, they were running 3.5, and that table sucked ass. That shit, the fucking DM was just like, you want somebody who has main character energy and bad storytelling and bad writing and bad players? I'm like, why are we here? Like,
that's rough.
Ew. And then also, listen, medieval's cool, but I'm black, and medieval story.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
exactly. Medieval's cool, but I'm black.
But I'm black, and
Just so you know.
I mean, at the time, I think I played a what did I play? I feel like I played a barbarian or something. I can't remember.
No way, you played
something.
a barbarian.
Yeah, I didn't play a boobarian because last time I played, she had boobs and she was what was it, Boobarbara? I forget what I called her. Boobra the barbarian. That was right. I did not. Boobra was not born yet. So I think I played either a barbarian or a rogue. I can't remember. And and then one of their characters attempted to
oh no
the word choice, the word she's mulling it over, it's flipping.
How do I say this nicely?
Don't say it nicely.
Okay, attempted to, I'm gonna say it nicely, feel up my character, and I was just like, we're not doing this. Is stupid. Like, I was like, I'm not. And I'm like, so my character's gonna smash you in the head with a hammer. How about that?
We like it. We
and
like it.
Like, you can't do that. I'm like, okay.
Watch me make this roll.
Who said I can't?
Like, I mean, let's see what happens. Roll for initiative. How about that? And that was the last night I played that one game. I came back for one more session. Before the session even started, I'm like, you guys suck. And I walked out. And I was like, at that point, I was like, I could do this better. And by that time, 4.0 had come out. And I had transitioned to 4E, and which was so much better for GMs, in my opinion. Players hate it. Better for GMs. It's great for GMs. Players hate it. I get why. And that's how it started. It was spite. It's always spite.
Interesting.
There's a through line here. Spite is important. She is the Michael Jordan of TTRPGs.
That's it. Roll for spite.
It was bad in the game, and I took it personally.
Don't take it personally. I mean, that's
you took it personal, and look at you now.
Exactly. And all those people, they're nowhere to be seen because guys sucked. And I'm letting you know, every chance I get, every interview, when I get asked how'd you start, it was because you guys sucked.
You were the first step of many.
Thank y'all.
Exactly. For being horrible human beings and being bad at D&D. There you go.
That's, a lot of people stop playing the game for that reason. But it really, because a bad table can really ruin a lot of people's experiences with the game altogether. Because, like, the first time I tried D&D, I didn't understand it, but I was also at a very rules-heavy table. But I just didn't understand it. And then I did the same thing that every new person did, which is like, I want to make a character based off of a character from something that I like that doesn't really 1-for-1 ratio in. And then I'm trying to do the cool thing, and then they're just like, that's not how that works. And I'm like, but it could.
But it could.
It could.
It could if you let it. It could if you're a good.
This guy's got an endless bag of shit. Yeah. I just wanted to do a backflip and throw a knife at somebody. I don't think I'm asking for a lot.
Look, that's it.
I mean, exactly. There's something called a bag of holding. You're telling me that he could Mary Poppins the shit out of everything in this room.
First of all,
but I can't do a backflip. You suck as a DM. That's it. That's it.
Put that flavor on it. Just a little bit of flavor. That's
it. That's it. Why you can't let the man do a backflip?
Let the look. All right. You know who you are. I don't know if you're watching this, but you know who you are.
You need to be watching this so you know that you suck. There you go. That's how I feel.
Ease up on them rules just a little bit, bro. That's all you're trying to say.
Almost ruined it, but it's okay. It's okay. I wasn't mentally prepared yet.
And now look. And now
I'm better than you. Boom.
So much more.
I am substantially better.
And my players like me.
Sometimes Terry don't like me right now, but it's okay.
What did you do to Terry?
Did you watch the finale?
No, not yet. It's bookmarked.
I'm just.
When you watch the finale, you'll know why Terry doesn't like me right now.
It's not Clark's fault. It wasn't Clark's fault.
Whose fault was it then?
I mean,
look, all right.
If you have an objective, you should complete.
Okay.
Look, I without spoiling it, you give so many verbal warnings, right?
Boy.
You tell you tell the kid not to touch the stove. It's hot. Don't touch the stove. It's hot.
Okay.
And then eventually, you know what? Sometimes you gotta learn that the stove's real hot, and you touched it, and you got burned.
You have, in the past, burned Terry before. Like you burned the shit out. Like you had Terry on a dirty operating table. Like.
Hey, listen. That Nat 20 held him down to get that red juice out of his back. All right, that's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm gonna say.
You had Terry.
Consequence is like the hot sauce of life. It's really important. It's not always necessary, but when it's there, you notice it and it's good.
True. I'll give you that. You're not wrong. You're 100% right. However, it's not the first time.
We were waiting. Everyone was waiting for a certain thing to happen. You're like, yes, go ahead. And
yes, go ahead. What the fuck?
Some things just go together. Peanut butter and jelly, apple pie, goddamn paladin smite. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
You know what happened? We were talking, and all of a sudden Terry was like, "Squirrel."
It's okay. When you do watch it, whenever you get to it, I'm sure you'll send me a message. I think
it's gonna be
shout
instantaneous.
Out to Terry, as always. I will always shout out Terry every time.
Love Terry. Terry's
it's gonna be instantaneous.
But he touched the stove. He touched the stove.
Brown.
Okay.
His character's not dead. I'll tell you that. His character's not dead.
I'll take that.
But it's the second worst thing that can happen.
Okay, I mean, cool. I guess. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to watch it. I'm gonna wait to watch it.
Lead a horse to water.
You can lead a horse to water, and then sometimes you drown that motherfucker.
Get in the water.
So we've talked about we've talked about how you got into doing interviews. We've talked about how you became a DM. But there's a little bit of connective tissue in between there of you making the jump to do the interviews.
Yeah.
What was that process like in the beginning? Of like, who was the first guest that you like sent a cold call to, like a DM, just like hey, I'm doing a thing, and like, how did it? I'm curious, how did it go?
I don't remember who the first guest was, or if I do remember who the first guest was, I probably I would have to look it up. But
what was like the first one you remember? What's the first one that you recall, good or bad?
The first one I remember that what I was terrified about was Robert Hartley GM. Because Robert, super cool person, super cool GM, very knowledgeable. If you want rules and you want someone who knows stat blocks like the back of their hand, Robert. That being said, I had been in Robert's channel and watching Viva La Dirt League, him GM via Viva La Dirt League, since 2019, 2020, around that time. And I had been in his Twitch channel since 2020. Like, it was literally one of the things that kind of like kept me not crazy during 2020. It was Robert's channel and a bunch of other different people. Dread GM is another one. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna reach out. And by that time we had become friends in a certain way, and then started bantering, asked about advice and stuff, and then a weird thing happened on Twitch with my name. I'm not gonna go there.
No.
It was a pain. And Robert ran with it for 6 months. You suck. Anyway, so
Bad Robert.
yeah, bad Robert. But I had Robert on, and I was just like a little freaked out because by that time he was a Twitch partner. He had I think he was going toward a silver button on YouTube, huge thing. So my brain was just like, don't fuck it up. This is your first time doing this. Do not fuck this up. And I remember sending him the invite, fully expecting him to go, look, I can't do it, I'm busy. And when I got one, was like, sure. And I'm like, shit.
Shuffle the paper, shuffle.
It's the yes is more scary, honestly, because you're just like, wait, I got to do something now. Fuck.
Terrifying. Because I think by that time I had only done 2 others, and they weren't that big of a deal. For me, at that point, Robert was a big deal, So that happened, and I was just like, the other part of that was that I knew a lot of people in his community. We talked, people we chatted with outside of his Twitch channel, on Discord, on different I knew them, as part of that community. So I knew that they were going to come and watch. So now I have this added pressure of, right, exactly, that. Thank you, Alex. that right there, that feeling of not only is it just Robert, but it's also all the people that I know are going to be there watching.
They're going to judge me.
Oh my god, are they going to like me? Oh my god, I'm so scared these people are going to, they're all going to laugh at you. So yeah, I was terrified. That yes was my butthole clenched. I was like, okay. But it ended up being a really great interview. It ended up being fucking 3 hours long. That's how good of an interview. We were just talking.
That was
talking. Yeah. That's how you know. It was just that can be a crap, and that at the time he's in New Zealand, so it's ass crack in the morning for him.
Yeah,
it's nighttime for us. So to talk to me after waking up in the morning and having been for 3 hours, I was like, okay, I got this. I could do this. Okay, we good now. We could do this. It still wasn't good for a while, but we got this. I could do it, So yeah, that's first time. That first yes, you're like, shit. The first important yes, because I've had yeses before. But it's kind of thank you, okay, cool,
Yeah.
But that first yes was
dang.
What's an interview that you kind of sent a message out for, and you're just like, this isn't happening, but I'm gonna shoot or shoot, I'm going for it, and then you just got a reply back, and you were just like, what's one where you're just like, I didn't expect this, I don't know what to do now, I'm in full panic?
Ooh, okay, well, Robert's definitely was one of them, because
you've had some names.
So that's the thing. I just thought it was really cool people. These are just really cool people.
Oh man.
But the first one where I was just like, holy shit, was Arcane Anthems. Weston.
Yeah.
He does TTRPG music. He's been doing it for 10 or 15 years. And that first time, first of all, sent the email. I sent the DM. I sent the DM in Instagram, I think. I sent the DM. Fully expecting nothing. It's Arcane Anthems. This man has 20,000 followers or 30,000 followers on Twitch. He's something thousand followers on YouTube. Something 100, ridiculous numbers all over social media. He's not gonna pay my little fucking, hi, my name is ClassicSamNYGM, and I do a TTRPG, blah 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 blah. Would you like to be my show? If you are interested, he's not gonna pay attention to that. I sent it out. 4 hours later, I got a yes.
Dang.
I was like, because Robert answered me a day or two later. Weston answered me in 4 hours. And I was just like, huh, okay.
Shit.
What the fuck? Well, shit. And then after that interview, I immediately went to Gen Con, where I still didn't think of myself as a content creator or interview or talk show house. It's just like, this is just something I tend to do. And Weston had set something on the channel that kind of changed and flipped the switch for me. Stop it. I have a cat behind me. Sorry. She's using my chair as a class scratching post. And it's super irritating. I said something that kind of flipped the switch. So when I went to Gen Con, that solidified in my mind. This is a thing. Cool. Not hobby. Got it.
Yeah, this is a thing.
This thing.
Content creator does feel like a strange word in the beginning. You're just like,
I'm not. I didn't think of it. Yeah.
I'm employed. I have a full time.
Yeah, I have a job. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, there's that. So after you got those yeses, was your process easier asking people, or do you still find yourself now having that, like, get those
the
butterflies?
The process of the art of conversation got easier because in the beginning I relied heavily on my questions, and at that time there were only about like 15 or 20 questions. There weren't like 50. Like they're like, you
didn't have the list. There was no list.
There was no list. Actually,
I still that is a list. Because when you sent it to me, like, you were just like, yeah, these are just some questions I asked you. Like, don't worry about it. It's just like some basic questions. And I had never done an interview before, and I just see the list of questions, and I was like, am I supposed to have answers for these?
In the beginning, I also, as you can see, the cat legs. In the beginning, I also curated my questions to each guest. So I would spend time curate each question for each guest and do the whole thing about their projects and like ask those specific questions. And then I realized over time that was a great way to start, but the art of conversation got so much easier that I didn't need the questions anymore, because the whole point of the interview of my show is that I want to get to know why you're in this space. What is special about the TTRPG community? What about it makes you go, yeah, I want to be here. I want to tell these stories from my perspective, because every single guest has a different perspective, So that was the point. So after a while, the questions grew to like 50. I think it's like almost 50, 55 around there now.
It was a good amount of questions.
I think when I sent it to you, they're like in the 40s, but I think now they're like 50 something. It keeps getting longer.
You find new stuff, and you're like, oh, that's
exactly.
a good question.
That's a good question.
I'm taking notes. Clark said it. I'm taking notes. I feel you.
Taking notes. Look, beg, borrow, steal.
Yeah.
When people are really good at things, there's no reason to not. Like, there's a difference between like copying and pasting and then figuring out what works so you don't have to start from zero.
Yeah.
Because like that makes the entire process a lot harder when you're just like, oh, I'm going to figure all of this out on my own. That makes no sense. There are people who are really good at the shit.
Don't do that. Don't. Okay,
don't reinvent the wheel.
Don't do that shit. Right before I started the channel, I was watching old Arsenio Hall. I love Arsenio Hall. If I can get that man on my channel, I'll be a happy camper. But I was watching. All right, exactly. I'm like, that man is.
Shout out.
So I watched old Arsenio Hall episodes. I watched Graham Norton episodes. But I also watched other TTRPG content, not necessarily APs, but other things that people were doing, because some people were doing like a talk show or something along those lines. And I kind of like pulled from different places and ideas from there, because the idea of doing it without doing that,
it doesn't translate. It doesn't work.
That shit sounds horrific. Like, why would you want to do that to yourself? That sounds awful. Like, that feels like, hi, welcome to the channel. What is your name? That's what that shit.
It's just you find inspiration in the most unlikely of places, because I was doing things subconsciously that I didn't even know I was doing. And I'm gonna drop a little Easter egg, and I don't think anybody's figured it out yet, and like I'm kind of glad for it. But like, our whole gaming podcast structure didn't come from a gaming show. It came from Joe fucking Butt. No shit.
That's amazing.
he's
That
really
is
good at
so
podcasting.
cool.
He's really fucking good at it. And I was just it was just subconscious because it was like you watch like your IGNs and your Kind of Funnies and the rest of those gaming podcasts, and they're all structured very similarly.
Yes.
But like they all do this thing in the middle where they hit like a lull where they run out of topics.
Yes.
And then with the Joe Budden podcast, it's like we wrote some things on the board and then we ignored them and then we just made fun of each other. And that's how it's just really good.
That needs to be your Xbox Gamer achievement point right there. You need to pop that up at the bottom.
My God,
Joe Budden's podcast idea.
That's it.
Got
That's it. That's it. That's amazing.
You find inspiration in like the strangest of places, because like that I find inspiration for like running like my games in the strangest of places. Like I'm pretty sure you
horror,
can relate.
That's where you find it. You find it in horror. Don't lie.
Okay, so listen, people who are listening, I hate mushrooms. Currently, specifically,
I wonder why you hate mushrooms.
And specifically
Who did that to you?
Fungus, because this man, Clark, ran a lovely It was great. Don't get me wrong. It was a great Halloween special, but the grossness level, the ick level, the oh hell fucking no level was high. Like it was we was up by a 20. We needed to be down by a 4 or 5.
Anybody else's throat itching?
You said okay. So again, Sam was about to pop up the fan because she does it every time we throw some flowers her way. But like the Halloween thing would not have happened if it wasn't for Sam going, yeah, let's do that. Because for me, it was just an idea. I was just like, hey, I had this really cool idea of doing this thing. And then Sam was like,
okay,
well, if you're going to do it, we need to do this, 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 and this. And I was not prepared for that because I was just like, this was just an idea. And I was just like, whoa, slow down.
No, yeah.
Paper shovel.
So you will find, if you say something to me and I like it, I'm like, we should do that. We're gonna do that. Let's do that now.
And it turned out so good, and it was so much fun, and it was such a fun collaborative project.
Yeah.
And I don't have like the worst problem with following through on things, but like I'll kill things at the idea stage so fast. but like anytime I've brought up an idea to Sam, it has happened. It will happen. Like if you bring an idea to Sam, be prepared to follow through with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way. It's gonna be like, oh, this is what we're doing. Got you. This is what we're gonna do. Because yes, yay. That's first of all, an all-black Halloween 3-part series, an anthology, sounds fucking amazing. That's number one. Number two. You said we should do it with Get Wrecked D&D, and you had just had him on your channel. And I went, I want to do that. So how do we get him on my channel multiple times?
So anytime I've done like anything like D&D related or like just nerd stuff in general, like your name always comes up. I'm just like, but have you met Sam? It's like I'm like a Jehovah's Witness, except for it's just like Sam.
Like a Jehovah's Witness. Wow.
I'm going door to door spreading the great word of Sam, like, where I'm just like,
hi, how you doing? Listen,
so like we're cool and all, but like, have you met Sam?
But have you met Sam though? Do you even know Sam?
Because it's like the community that you've built and like the people that you surround yourself by are just, it's so welcoming, it's so nice, and it's like one of those things where it's like if I meet people that I think are cool, I'm just like, so like you're cool and all, and I'm cool and all, but like, have you met Sam?
Also, I will say shout out to you because running that Discord, I have no idea how you keep up with any of that because
so many
I'm just like, which tab? Hold on.
Oh, that's right. You guys were in the level 20 chaos.
Thank God.
Yes. That's also a clip on the channel. Like I love that clip.
Yeah, because like it's one of those things where it's because there's people that there's people that have like approached me not in person online because like don't approach me I don't be outside, but
Like, don't come in my face.
But people have like approached me. They'd be like, "Hey, we saw your interview with Sam. Like that was a really good interview." Or like, "Hey, you DM'd for Sam's channel. That was really cool. The idea for like the because we did the animated Toy Store one shot, and I'll get comments that are really supportive, but like it's a different thing to get like a DM from somebody and been like, "Hey, I just watched the one shot on Sam's channel. I love that, and now I love you." And I'm just like, "Oh wow!"
And that is the whole point of the show.
Oh,
that is the whole point of my show. I want that to happen for every single one of my guests. For people to go, I watched an interview on Sam's channel, and I love this, and I started watching you because of this. I want people to just discover as many people as they possibly can. Just from
you have the virtual hallway from the morning show where everybody's dancing down the hallway. It's the thing when it comes to cultivating a community. Like, there's certain people that have really good communities, and then there's like really big streamers where they just allow the rot to soak in way too deep, and then it's just all toxic. How are you able to balance that as well as you have? Because it's all support and love, and if it's criticism, it's subjective and it's very well thought out.
I'm an undercover asshole. Okay, so my mother,
she's giving out game.
My mother has said this about me. She says this about all her children, but she says this about me specifically. People
take notes,
and I am. I'm a very sweet and adorable person, but people think that I'm just nice all around. I just don't take a lot of bullshit. So I see anything, especially in my Discord, if I see something that is toxic or some type of behavior that is shoving or sometimes
gotta close that window. They don't know how to be quiet out there.
It's cold as hell outside. It's about to snow. I'm so mad about it. But if I see any type of like toxicity or anything that doesn't fit with the community, even if it's just that's your personality, great. Have your personality, be who you want to be over there.
Get yourself out of here.
You know, if I find that a guest is like, I've had them on, they've been on, and we have done the thing, and then I find out after the show has aired, that's the only time anyone will ever see that show, because I do my show live.
Yeah.
It will never see the light of day again. It will never be on YouTube. It will never be on the podcast. It is gone. So I'm very particular about who I not only let in, but who I let stay in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's easy to let people in, but it's hard to kick people out once they're in.
Yeah.
You know, especially when they become entrenched in your community, you kind of have to like learn how to bite the bullet and kind of go, I know you've been here for a minute, but I need you to go.
It's not hard to be a good person.
Right.
It's not hard to be a good person. That's all you gotta do.
I say that at the end of every single show, it's better to be kind than to be nice. Nice is bullshit. Like, I get nice from people like, hi, how you doing? I've done corporate. How you doing?
That's the easy part.
That's easy. Being kind takes effort. Being kind means that there's something in you that understands empathy and sympathy, and you're a good human. And if you cannot be that, go away.
Go away.
Go away.
It's the truth, really, because like it's very easy when it's convenient to like say the nice thing and like to do the nice thing, but to put the effort behind it and like the follow through, it's the second step, you know?
Right. Exactly.
Like this is really it's the thing. Perfect example is the I brought you an idea that was half cooked, and you were like, "No, we are going to do this." And I was just like, "What?"
Here's some overlays.
Hold on.
I need. As a matter of fact, let's do a Discord.
Maximum
because
effort.
it wasn't. Because there was never a single ounce of like, oh well, this is way above his like depth. It was just like, oh yeah, he could do that.
You got this.
And there were moments where I was just like, can I do this? I was like, I guess I can.
Well, first of all, I'm always of the belief that the only way to learn how to do something, the only way to do something is to do it. If you keep saying like, oh, I'm planning, you're going to plan until the cows come home. You're gonna plan forever.
Cows come home.
Pretty much. Like, it will never get done. I have known people who kept saying, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, but I have to do this, this, and this first. And they're still doing the first part 4 years later. You're like,
yeah.
And you come back like, I thought you said you was gonna be this big time. Oh yeah, but I had to do that. Bitch.
That's the thing. It's really like, I think making the jump into like the content creator space is easier now with like, it's just super accessible. There's an app for everything. There's a community for everything. Yeah. It's never been easier to find a like-minded individual, sometimes even when you shouldn't. But yeah. Even when you probably shouldn't find like-minded individuals, they're still there.
Well, here's the thing with the internet. It's super easy to be brave behind a keyboard.
Really. It really is.
But when you have those type of people in your Discord or in your Instagram community, whatever you've cultivated, you start to see the bullshit. And that's when you have to decide, although I could be super brave behind a keyboard, can I now go into this person's DMs? Can I now FaceTime and go, listen, you've been problematic. I don't like it. There's no way for us to fix this. You don't belong here. I need you to leave.
Yeah.
You know, and I've done that, and it sucks. And I've lost people, friends I thought were friends. Oh well, new friends.
Next.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like, it's a part of growth. It really is.
Yeah, yeah.
You sometimes you have to know.
And it's also one of those things that you learn from D&D as well. You learn, like, because let me ask you, Alex, when you first started playing in Dungeons and Durags, that first session.
Hold on,
I'll cover my ears.
Clark.
It's okay. I'm not here.
That first session, when your character, Clark is like, introduce your character. What are you guys? How you know each other? Da da da. How is it different now to the season finale, which is bookmarked?
Man.
How different?
Man. Because of what's going on, what started to happen, I was just like, I could do this better.
Yep.
I could do this a lot better. Oh, you think that you did? Watch. Let me show you something real quick. Let me just show you. Come over here. Let me help you out. Let me show you this role playing that I'm going to do. Let me get you involved. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to like dive into it completely, honestly.
Exactly.
Like, when you dive in and you're just like, hey, either I'm going to roll for this or I'm going to know. So
that's it.
I'm going for it. And if I can roll my way into something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave here with something.
Right, exactly.
I'm going to leave here with something, you know?
You've had that growth.
Yeah,
you've had
absolutely.
That, like, I could do this. You got pushed into it because Clark probably was like, oh, we doing this.
Well,
I wasn't the one that said we're doing this. I was not. I was terrified at the idea. I didn't want to do it.
Man,
I was terrified. Terry was the one that said,
there you go.
Needs to go on the internet, and I was just
people
like,
need to see this.
Yeah, Terry, you could tell your stories on the internet. That's great. One of us is an author here, and it's not me. But it ended up really good. Again, because everybody loves to bring up the campaign that was never recorded. Like, after that campaign, like, we all learned something that was really important. And I think it's something that if you can apply it to anything in life. And it is the simple rule of, if one person is doing a thing, it looks ridiculous. If two people are doing a thing, it's a little strange. If the whole group is doing the thing, it is now a thing.
It's now.
If everyone is committed to the bit and everyone is like, all it takes is one person to not be into it, and then that little seed of doubt is there of like, oh, this.
I don't agree. I think, and this is where the bravery comes in, because I think in order to be great, in order to be the next Bria Iyengar, in order to be the next Brendan Lee Mulligan, whatever, you have to be comfortable with that secondhand embarrassment.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be willing to.
Oh,
You have to
yeah.
be willing to do the thing, and like,
Yes, yeah. And even if one
it's
person
weird.
is kind of like not able to do that, if you have enough people around you, you can. Unfortunately, it sucks to say this, but you can freeze that person out, and they'll just fade. Eventually, they'll fade.
Well, that was the thing with Dimension 20, because God, I'm blanking on names. I can't remember. But one,
Now you're gonna make me look it up.
There it is. Everybody like going,
because she played Kristen Appleby's. I literally just watched the interview that they did the other day, but pretty much they were saying that like the idea of playing D&D never passed their mind until they were asked to be on the show. They had an improv background, so when Brennan asked them to be on the show, it was just like, hey, you're really good at improv, you're really funny, how would you like to apply this to something else?
Right.
It was that what you just said, where it was like that comfortability thing, where it was like, we'll hold a spot for you until you get comfortable, don't worry, the spot's still there.
Right.
Like the experienced people will do the role play until you feel comfortable doing the role play, and then as soon as that comfortability hit, it was just, this is a star character now.
Which is great, but sometimes, and this is what I do, sometimes I think that people, when they have a platform, should push people into things, even if they think they're not ready. Like, because in my head, I'm like, Clark has been GMing freaking Dungeons and Durags forever. He got this. He got level 20 chaos. He just did a level 20 chaos. He could do an anthology. We good,
Well, I was terrified to do the level 20 chaos because I was like, I've never DM'd a level 20 game. And then I was like, I'm in there with a bunch of killers.
a bunch of killers. Oh my God.
I mean, true, but also a bunch of really weird people, because I played Brubra the Barbarian.
Yes.
That turned into a Barbie that had way too big boobs, and her feet were on her tippy toes the entire time. We don't know why she didn't tilt over.
Hey, listen.
Look, strong lower back.
Exactly.
Gosh. But yeah, no, I feel you that push, because again, I had to mention this, Clark, in the unmentionable campaign. Besides our guide through the different levels, I had to be that guiding light. Like, okay,
let's go. Come on.
Well, hey,
let's go do the thing.
And then slowly, everybody started developing that personality of their character, and it was just like, okay, cool, I can let go. I can start to do the things I want to do now.
Yeah.
And this campaign, it's like, yes, I'm doing the things that I want to do. If you want to be along for this ride, come on. But that's up to you. So for sure, it's definitely, you got to push people a little bit, but it's also like, hey, I see the potential, so I'm going to try to help that potential, grow.
And I tend to see the potential in freaking everybody. If I think something is cool, whatever project you're doing is cool, I want to make sure that they're highlighted on the show. And then once I get you on the show, I'm like, okay, cool, you've been on the show, let's do another thing. Let's do another thing.
Come over here. Let me show you something.
Let me just show you this. I know you're busy, but give me like 5 minutes. Look over there. And then you get pushed in the closet. It's fine. Slam the door.
Well, that was the thing. You can ask Al. I'm a very introverted person outside of this specific thing that I do, and it's very easy for me to ignore a text message. I ignore the shit out of messages. We tell you.
Yeah, no, I don't. I
really do.
You should know this. I will. Oh, you didn't answer? You still ain't answer? Come on now.
Cheers. I'm gonna push it. Push the envelope just a little bit.
I'm an introvert as well. I am not an outgoing person. I love being in my house with a glass of wine and watching YouTube. Camping. I like watching camping shows. Don't ask me why. Those shits are awesome. I'm never going camping. I live in the city. I am a city girl. That being said, I will watch that shit to the cows.
You like the idea of camping.
It is so cool. They have tents that you can blow up, and they just be a tent, and it's like a 2-room tent,
Okay, that's
with
not
carpet.
really that's not really camping.
It's awesome.
What do you,
I'm
what
gonna
do you
send you a
mean
link.
it's not camping?
I'm gonna send you a link. You gotta see this. It's
Look,
freaking coolest. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen
It's
in my
not
life.
it's glamping, but it's not
It's
glamping.
glamping. It's
It is.
glamping.
This guy. He's
Nah.
in Korea. It's him and his dog. I love this guy.
Oh, I like bushcraft. So bushcrafting
Bushcraft.
But that
That's
dude
good.
is
That's-
wild,
listen, you making a whole log cabin.
right?
Or
Nah,
the
that dude is
two,
wild.
I think it's like the two Indonesian dudes with the making like castles out of sticks.
Yes,
and, like,
I've
they're-
seen that. I've
Mhm.
seen that.
I could never, but like I'll watch it.
I just sent you a
Absolutely.
link. I just sent you a link of the Korean dude. You gotta see this. That shit's cool.
I'll look into it.
I look it.
I'll look into it.
It's so cool. You know,
All right.
also great way to understand how to get sponsors because there's no way he bought all that shit.
You don't just
I'm gonna have this
casually
video.
bring things into frame for no reason like this.
Like this man has like blow up sofas and right? Like, oh no, look.
Where did I get this from?
Where'd I get
My
this
gosh.
from? Oh wait, I gotta do the hand. You gotta do the
Oh,
hand.
What is this? I don't
You know, like,
Oh, yeah,
Oh
that
no, like let's just do this thing. Oh, so see what that is? It's like, okay. Anyways,
Just saying.
So it's the end of the year. Everybody's
Mhm.
making their end of year list.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yes.
doing the end of year list, and I am nothing if not a copycat.
Mm-mm.
Looking back through your year, you've had a very eventful year. We
my
talked
God,
about that
yes.
at the top of the show.
Eventful.
Who were some of your favorite guests this year?
oh wow, who are
That's
some of
a-
my favorite
That's
guests?
a.
I'm not setting you up for failure. It's okay.
Oh.
Even though we were on the show this year, but sorry.
Oh, wow. Oh,
It's fine, it's
damn.
fine. Not including us. Not including us. It's
Oh,
fine.
We're
God,
included
okay.
from this race. Got it. Thank you.
Wait.
That made me like.
Oh wow. I don't know. So many people.
Gotcha.
Back.
I
What
know,
do you-
right?
Because when you look back, even for us, of like a year of just like doing
Oh,
stuff,
Man.
and you're just
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
we did so many things.
so many things.
Okay,
Chill.
let me narrow it down. We'll do it in categories. How about
Okay, let's do that. Wait, yeah, because that's a lot. That's a
All
lot.
right.
You seen the Discord?
that? Top 3 level 20 chaoses / one
Top
shots.
3 level 20 chaos.
Ooh.
I will say at the top of that list will be the Polycule, which has been an ongoing. It started with level 20 chaos and has been an ongoing campaign that has moved from my channel to Pixies and Pins, Sarah Moore's channel.
Yes.
That has been ongoing. So that's my number one. Loved it. Can't get enough of it. Number 2 would be yours, where I play Boob, because I had
Listen.
Boobra in the freaking annals forever. I have over 67 characters, and
Dang.
Boobra has been waiting in the wings
For that day.
for that debut, and I finally got to play Boobra.
And
Okay.
play you did.
It was a
I
fun
was
one.
so happy to play
Pigeons.
Boobra, and Boobra got to go off the top rope. That's all I gotta say.
Body slammed into a giant Lego dragon.
That's it. I was a happy camper. So that was number 2, because top rope Boobra, not gonna top it. And then number 3 would be,
Good.
let's see, number 3 would be, wow.
Yeah. Now
That's
it's
a
getting
hard one.
tough. Now it's getting tough.
So that's hard. There's been so many. I just started doing APs this year, so number 3. You know what? I'll tell you which one it is. Number 3 would be Drowned. I'll tell
Really?
you why.
I'm in there twice.
Yes, and I'll tell you why Drowned. Drowned because it was one of those unexpected things that happened, and that I'm still. It was one of those things that we did Drowned. Shit went down. Okay, and then I had no one to talk to about Drowned. No one. I could call you guys, but we had just did it. So what the fuck am I calling you for? You know, I couldn't go to work and be like, so one of my party members became a god and he wouldn't let me go. Release me. Send me back. You know, like I couldn't say anything. And I remember going, how good can a game be that you want to tell someone, even if they don't know what the fuck you're talking about?
Hey.
Like, I ended up telling...
It's a fever dream when you try to explain D&D to somebody that doesn't get it.
I ended up telling my coworker, whose daughter is very much into D&D and TTRPGs, and he was just like, oh, that's nice. I'm like,
no, you don't get it.
Like, okay. I was like, you just nodding because your daughter knows it. That's it. Like, I bet. But this was a thing. You don't know how much this was a thing last night. Listen out.
So backstory behind Drowned. Drowned was, out of all three of the one-shots, that was the one I was the most concerned about.
Really?
Because it changed 3 times.
Yes, it did.
It changed 3 times.
Yeah.
So Drowned was supposed to be... It was supposed to be a Lovecraftian take on Sinners at first.
Okay.
And then it became something else Then it became something else. And then I scrapped it because I was like, I want to do the horror circus. And then I really sat down and thought about it. And I was like, how many people have done the goddamn horror circus? Bro?
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
And Drowned came together the night before the one-shot happened. It came together the night before the one-shot happened. And it...
Wow.
And I wasn't invited for a very specific reason.
He don't like water.
Yeah, he don't. I know.
He don't like deep water.
Because I was like, because you were in the other ones, and then all of a sudden I was just like, nope.
Yeah. It was...
I'm out.
It came together in a way that I was super happy about after it happened, but before it happened, I was super concerned because that was the one time. Well, there's several times where I feel like I'm out of my depth, but that was the one time where I was like,
drowned depth.
I really stepped in it.
It is to this date. I have since pulled the other ones, but I have to put them back. To this date is one of the highest AP views I have on my channel on YouTube.
Let's go.
Give him a fan. Give him a fan or two.
You know?
It is.
And it's the thing that was so cool about having that mixed table of like three different channels coming together to do that was that I didn't know where, like, I have like studio apartment space in all of my players' brains. Right. I know where the line is. I know how close I can get to it. Yes. I know what the carrot is, and I also know what the stick is. So like, I know I just have to dangle carrot and then hit with stick, and then I get reaction I want. I didn't know how to do that.
Right.
And discovering that in real time was so much fun because it, like, discovering where the carrot was supposed to be placed for each of you. And I kind of figured it out a little bit during the toy store one shot. Yeah. But then by the time we got to the first one shot, which was the space one, I was like, okay, got Sam figured out.
Easy. So easy. It's so easy. I am a big honking baby when it comes to horror. It's cool. Scaredy cat. I'm like, nope. Fireball. Like, I will yell fireball at my party members in a heartbeat.
That's what's so special about horror, though. I love horror is because
the last one. We need the last one.
It puts you in a special mind state that you don't get to be in very often, which is fight or flight.
The thing about TTRPGs and storytelling about horror, especially horror, because it's so hard to do well, is that I feel like TTRPGs allow you to go places that visual screens cannot do. We can see that interaction, even though there's not a screen, we're not acting. We're not acting. You can see that interaction. You can feel. Well, to the point. When I say
It's a
acting,
performance. It's a performance.
It's a
We're
performance.
performing.
I mean,
There we go. Okay.
I wouldn't say that we're traditionally having. When I say acting, I mean script.
Scripted.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. I feel you.
So we're not acting. We are performing. That being said, there is something about TTRPGs and interacting with your party members and the people at the table that has a level of trust that allows you to be, okay, I can be terrified here because the other 4 people are not going to let me die. Yeah, Mike. But I know somebody in here, I kept, listen, the mushroom scene, the mushrooms, the
Listen,
fungus,
I
I was screaming at Austin, fireball. I don't, nobody, there's no reason why I'm gonna put my fan down. There's no, listen, there is no, that right there.
Yep.
There's no,
I love that.
The second you hear that, no, fuck that, fireball.
You
The
gotta.
fuck you mean?
It has to come from like the back of your teeth. It's like,
No, pineapples, don't like it. No, pineapples, don't like it.
I'm not good at very many sounds, but I can do
man.
that one.
Yeah, no, I heard that, it came out of nowhere. And I was like,
It's crazy.
Austin,
Fireball.
Burn
He's
it
like, but he's
down.
alive. No, he's not. He's talking, but he got shit on him. Fireball.
There's one.
Oh man.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
As
man.
as a fan of like different kinds of media, whenever you DM, is there one media that you don't touch on purpose because you're too much of a fan of it? Because there's one form of media that I will not go down that road because I am too much of a fan of it, and I know that I will, like, I don't want to do a bad job of the thing that I really like.
Yeah.
See?
Anything
now we need
that
to
is
play that.
like espionage, like, so I'm a huge Born Identity,
It's Jason.
Yes.
Jason Bourne, massive Jason Bourne fan,
Oh my god.
massive, like, Bond fan, like espionage and like governmental type of like intrigue. I'm not gonna do it. I feel like if I do it wrong, I'm gonna ruin it for myself.
Yeah.
You know, like for me on television, Scandal was chef's kiss. Like
Scandal was really good.
Papa Pope, nobody, that man was to cow a woman like Olivia Pope and make her look like a little girl in a plane hanger. I can't do that. I can't. And for me to DM something like that and ruin it, I would be so upset with myself. I would think about it constantly.
Justice. Oh no.
I would
feel
be
that.
so mad. I would be so upset. Like if I did something like Jason Bourne, like similar to that, I would be so mad if I got it wrong. You know?
Because you're such a fan of that media that
Yes,
like you'll just keep going over it. You're just like,
Gosh,
no,
damn,
but
I
this
should-
person does it
Dang,
better. They do
yeah.
it really, really well.
Like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. Why I said that? That gave
Yeah.
it all away. Like it would spiral out of control, and then I'll be like, I'm not playing them.
Also, mysteries are really fucking hard.
They're so hard to
Mysteries
do.
Are hard.
The writers for
so hard to
the
do.
writers for the Knives Out movies are so fucking.
It's so hard. Like
They're
even
so
just-
good. How do you have the thing there the whole time and I'm not supposed
nobody
to see it,
see
but
it?
I'm looking at it? How do
You
you
know,
do that?
The movie where oh god, I can't remember the name of the movie right now. Where he comes out of the movie theater, he comes out of the police precinct, and he's walking with a limp, and then all of a sudden he straightens out his walk, and he gets
Scary movie.
yes, but it's
Not
it's
scary
still,
movie. Scream.
Is it? No, it's not Scream.
Man, yo,
Is it Scream?
Because that's the one
So-
where
Yes,
he was
yes.
Scream the whole time.
Yes,
the
yes.
officer.
And
Yeah.
and
It's definitely
like,
Scream.
but that was also, even though it was a horror movie, it was also mystery because nobody could have said that this man who has a deformed arm, a limp, and a tilt, walking down the street is going to all of a sudden straighten up. And I'm like, yeah.
It's like so hard because like As a DM, I want to give you the information.
Yes.
Sometimes
yes.
I really hope you roll a nat 20, so because I came up with all this really cool stuff, and I need to give you the cool stuff every time. It hurts.
Why? I did all this preparation.
See, for me though, I don't want to. Like, I want you to discover it. So I tend to make my DCs kind of high. So
keep the intrigue up though.
Yeah,
that does. It's like.
But I do it along the lines of a funny one shot, or something that's mildly dramatic. But to do an espionage type of intrigue, not gonna do it. I could attempt horror. I've done it a couple times. I think I'm okay with it, but I'm not a horror fan, so I don't give a shit. You scared? You're not scared? I don't fucking care.
No, it's for me. It's zombies. I'm
gonna die.
I love zombies.
If that was a real thing, I'm gonna die.
Zombies
I'm
media.
right now.
That's crazy.
And I will never
give up on zombies. What?
Sir,
I got a plan. I got ideas. I got places.
Sir, you don't
I
have your
got
bug out
maps.
bag ready?
Who? For what? I live in New York. Where
You
am I
don't have
going?
your bug out bag ready?
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Zombies.
Wait. Hold on. You like camping stuff, but you don't have a bug out bag?
Sure don't. I got a tent though.
Look, I live in tornado place.
I got a tent, and I got fire making material. Don't ask me why I got a freaking what you call it.
The flint.
Yeah,
the flint.
yeah. I don't know. I have it in my backpack. I don't know why I carry it around in my backpack. I just do.
I feel you.
I live in New York City though. For what?
Yeah.
Because literally.
You never know.
Never know my ass. If shit go down in New York City, okay, there's a corner store on every corner. I'm gonna find a lighter.
I'm good. I know exactly what to do. As long as I get Walking Dead zombies, I'm good.
As long as they're not runners, I'm good.
All right.
But the problem is, it's not gonna be Walking Dead zombies.
How do you know?
Because
information.
There's a 50-50.
Bullshit. Biochemically, see, now you're gonna make me do this whole bullshit.
Let's do it.
Biochemically, okay. If it's the Walking Dead zombies, that type of virus, it's gonna have to run its course because the host of that virus is continually rotting. I never understood why they kept coming.
But The Last of Us kind of explained that, because then that's when you get the cordyceps and the fungus.
That's something that's different. That's nasty.
Now she really look. You
nasty.
You did the fungus.
I'm good. Already, I'm starting to itch.
Look what you did.
Like, what we doing? Resident Evil.
That was still
problems.
That was a T virus.
That's problem.
No, we don't want that.
Problem.
We don't want them.
I
don't want none of them.
Look,
Z World.
If you get Left 4 Dead zombies, then you got like sprinters, you got witches.
No, I'm good. I don't like that. I don't like it. No, I'm gonna lay down. A matter of fact, just tape up the house. You know what I'm saying? Lock it up. We gonna be in here for a minute. It gonna stink. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think I could.
That's it.
I'm not saying I would thrive, but like, I think I would last a month. I think I could last a month.
I will say this.
I don't leave here with something.
I'm saying a month outside, not like locked in my house. I think I could last a month outside.
I'm not lasting a month outside because I'm not going outside. I'm not going.
I got katanas in the house. All right. I'm
ready. Same. This is a man thing because men want to go outside and start chopping shit. I'm not going outside.
It's not a flamethrower. I have a multi-use torch.
Why?
Yes.
Multi-use torch.
Listen.
Anything's a weapon. I got a boomerang right here. Who knows? Anything's a weapon.
Good day, mate.
Listen. And furthermore, them zombies should have froze to death when winter came. But anyway,
They did.
More.
They could have moved
more.
She wants more decomposition.
Yes.
Frozen decomposition is what she wants.
You have no idea. If you are a paramedic,
gangrene.
If you are a paramedic, it only takes a few days before the funk start funking. Okay? I'm telling you, by the second and third day, if you live in an apartment building and you walk down the hall, you be like, damn, Mr. Tommy smell like he dead. Like, I'm telling you now.
That's fair statement. That's a fair statement. I'm just saying, I can't do zombies related things. I'm too much of a fan, and I feel like I'd fuck it up.
It makes sense.
Because I'm that much of a fan of like the Walking Dead.
I don't want to play no zombie games, dude.
Why?
I don't want to be I'm not at that table.
Why?
You like what game you just complete the other day?
Silent Hill F.
Oh, okay.
Not doing that. That don't even sound right.
Look, it's rare.
I played
something
25 minutes of Silent Hill. Stop the game. Uninstalled
Silent Hill
it.
F did
and got a
something
refund.
to my brain
Stop
that
playing.
I can't explain. I thought that I was good at the scary. I
Nope.
did. Then I
Nope.
played Silent Hill F, and then I realized I am not nearly creative enough. Because the shit that game did.
Sam,
Alex, we on
help.
the same page.
help.
We on the same page. Because,
Help.
like I said,
Hot
Silent
sauce of
Hill,
life.
25
Hot-
minutes, uninstalled, shut it down, refund.
Oh boy.
I'm not playing that. So why would I sit at the table with someone who's like, this is fun? The hell is wrong with you? Hell no.
Yeah, no.
So-
we don't.
What do
we
you
don't.
mean? You've sat at my table a few times.
True. And I don't like fungus now. I don't like mushrooms.
You don't like fungus. You don't like deep water. You don't like.
I'm mad about the
I
deep
don't
water.
like deep water.
You don't like ghost houses.
I don't mind deep water.
Ghost house.
Ghost house, no big deal. But the
All right.
mushroom fungus thing, problem. So
if anything, I
that
thought
being
that
said-
was objectively the scariest one was the ghost house.
nah, the
Well-
ghost house was a scare.
You
The
want
ghost
to know
house-
why Ghost House? Ghost House wasn't scary because of the ghosts. It was the people.
Yes.
The
yes.
people
Yes.
are what you had to be
Because
worried about in a
Yes.
ghost situation.
we were doing so many different things from each other. We were not working together. We were
No.
like, we were so separate.
I had to though. I had to.
But we were like, also when we
Shout
did
out
come
to Bubba.
together, yeah,
That's all I'm gonna
facts.
say. Shout out to Bubba.
When we did come together, it was like, yeah, but
Look, he's got the book thing. We need the book thing. What book thing? I've been downstairs the whole time.
My God.
poor Alex, because Alex is like, it's right here.
He's running away from.
It was
You're
like,
right.
well, can't we just body slam? Nah, bro, what you do?
Good
What you
luck.
mean body slam?
You can do whatever you'd like.
See,
Man.
exactly. That's
See,
why.
this
you
is
to be
why I
worried
have a
about the
hard
human
time
element.
choosing what's my favorite AP because there's so many to choose from. But I gave you 3. That means so I gave you 3.
I did get 2 out of 3. I am honored. I am humbled.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I'm that guy. All right.
Hey. See?
Okay.
It is.
So we talked about your favorite one shots that you hosted on the channel.
Yeah.
Now let's go into interviews. We can break it down into specifics if you'd like.
Okay,
we can
so
keep
I will
it general.
say this. I have TTRPG content creators. I have comic book creators. I have authors. I've had comedy people on.
Well, let's do one of each.
One of each. Okay.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
That's difficult. I've had producers. I mean, I don't know. Okay, let me see. I will
Because
say
I
my
know
favorite
my favorites.
Really?
Yes,
Mm.
I do.
Okay. Okay. How about this? I'll give you, let's go one for one. My favorite comedian was Hamish Pattinson from New Zealand. He is a comedian out of New Zealand. He does comedy over there in New Zealand, Australia, and UK. I forget who his partner is, who I've tried to get on the show, but scheduling. So that's my favorite comedian. Yeah.
I can't name a comedian, but I can name a producer. I can name a
Okay.
AP performer. I can name a GM, and I can name a comic book writer.
All right. So my favorite AP performer. Holy shit. Damn it. My favorite AP performer. Oh, that's going to be hard. It's so hard. I think.
It doesn't have to be your favorite performer. It's your favorite conversation.
Yeah, I know. That's still hard. My favorite conversation was with Brother Keon. With Keon. Keon was my favorite. I had such a good time. I think we talked for like over 2 hours with Keon. So he's my favorite performer. My favorite GM. Crap. Huh. Oh, I don't know. That's hard. That's super hard. Because Like, you're talking about you, Sphinx Akasha. We're talking about the DM from the Player's Keep. We're talking about...
I really liked...
Leave Clark out of it.
The interview
he
that you
got
did
two.
with Daniel, the DM.
Daniel, yes. He's so good with him and his wife.
Loved that. He's so funny.
Daniel's
and
amazing.
so genuine.
Daniel's amazing. You're right. Okay,
I watched
I'll
the VOD
give you
for that one. Because I only caught like the back end of that one. And then I went back and I watched like the full VOD.
Okay. Daniel was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Oh my God. Okay, so... fucking hell. This is hard, dude.
It is a hard one. But like,
wow.
You know.
Okay, so I'll give you Daniel. Okay, I'll go with Daniel for DM. Okay.
It was a good time.
It was such a good time. Him and his wife, because Taylor's so cool. Okay. What was the other category? Favorite DM, favorite performer, and who else?
If you want to do producer, and then if you just want to lump writer into just the writer category, that's fine.
Writer.
Because there's comic book writer, there's regular fantasy book writer. Like you had a busy year. You had a real busy year.
Okay, I will say comic book. I will say writer, Hannibal Tabu. Hannibal.
What's that?
Hannibal has done. Let me pull him up because I don't want to get any of Hannibal's
Is
stuff
he the
wrong.
one that's done the Vampire the Masquerade ones?
I believe so. Maybe. No, Sphinx Akasha does Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
Hannibal Tabu. He has done. He has a YouTube channel, but he has done. It's the Nation something. Hold on a second. I gotta pull it up because I don't want to get it wrong. It's gonna piss me off if I do. He has done The Sundering. That's it. It is on YouTube. The Sundering, The Nation Beneath Our Feet. That's what it is. And The Nation Beneath Our Feet is so good. Like, please go check out that on YouTube. It is so good. It's called The Sundering, The Nation Beneath Our Feet. It's a D&D 5e setting guide and fantasy fiction, and it is phenomenal. So I will say, as an author, Hannibal Tape.
Nice.
And okay,
I got the answer ready.
go ahead.
Monarch Comics.
Yes.
You know I love that.
They're separate. The comics is different.
I
That
know,
is
but
different.
I think
but
what was his name?
Comics-
Joshua Bullock.
Yes, absolutely amazing.
That was such a
Absolutely
great
amazing.
conversation, and
Oh my
I stole
God.
so much game from that one.
But and that comic,
What was it? My daughter, the
my
Demon
daughter's
Slayer.
a Demon Slayer.
Yes.
It is
My God, I love
It
it.
is a cute. It started off like, oh, this is adorable. Oh my God, she's actually a Demon Slayer. Like this little baby who can't talk. Like it's wild, and his artistry, his artwork, everything is just
And
absolutely.
it was just
phenomenal.
a really good interview too.
Oh,
It was
thank
just
you.
it was a really good talk. Because like this is somebody that I wasn't familiar with, and by the end of it, I was like, okay, well, this is now one of my regulars. Like I need
It's
to
so
to
good.
check in on this.
It's so good. The other author would be Leonard Langford. Leonard Langford does hang on a second. Langford. Not Langford, Langford.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna come up because it's gonna give me a hard time right now. I hate that for me. It's okay. He writes, if you like, it's gonna be on the tip of my tongue until I get it right. Hang on a second. He goes by Leon sometimes, so let me see if I can find it. But I had such a good time talking Leon.
Yeah.
Come on now. So all of a sudden it's like, no, I want to show you shit. Like you get nothing.
It's fine. That's why we pre-record.
Star
these.
Lion, that's it. Star Lion. He
Oh,
writes
I do
Star
remember
Lion.
that one. Yeah.
He read Star
I
Lion.
also watched that one too.
Yeah, Star Lion is it is one of the like it's such a good book. It's like he has written for Yellowstone. He's screenwriter. He's been screenwriter for a bunch of different stuff. But Star Lion is literally like the black Percy Jackson. Like that type of thing. Nice. And the most recent what I love the most is Thieves of the Red Knight. So it's good. Get it. You know, so that's one of the other ones for authors.
Okay. So now we just have one. We just have producer left. I don't know if my pick counts as producer.
Okay.
But also, I'm extremely biased.
Really?
Yes. Because
yes,
he's a fellow Marylander. I'm biased.
Okay.
So like it's Nathan from AARPG.
Yep, there you go.
Because he's also the editor. He does all the sound design, and he is
Yeah.
really good at sound
And
design.
he's so good at sound, like
Incredible.
so good, like amazingly good at sound. So yeah, I'll give you Nathan. Another producer I would say is Sean from Help Action Needed. He does all his own shows. He does everything on his own. Absolutely amazing. And then a third producer I would say is the producer and creator and founder of 20-Sided Tavern, David Carpenter. So that was cool. That was a good interview. It's only like an hour, but it was a good interview. I had a great time with that.
That's fine. You can have a good conversation in an hour. An hour, 60 minutes.
Well, the man is busy. The man is like producing a whole off-Broadway show. Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like you get what you could get on that one.
Right, exactly. I'll take it. I'll take the hour. Like, so yeah, but yeah, those are my top. That'll probably change. So
it's okay. It's malleable.
It's just it's a front of brain question.
Right.
It's not. Again, if you were not included in this list, it doesn't mean she loves you less. It just means that she loves me more. It's fine.
Wow. I'm not gonna argue with it. I'll take it.
I'm joking.
I talk to Clark out all the time. Like, I mean, like, what's up? Da, da, da. So, you know.
Also, I gotta say these things because genuinely I am fans of most of the people that she's had on the show. And if I'm not a fan, it's because I'm not a fan yet. So like,
oh my God, that's
she's got
amazing.
amazing taste in guests. So like, for me to even be in the same like category, like it's good shit.
Oh my God, what's my fan?
Okay, so you ask a lot of people a lot of questions.
Yes.
A lot of questions.
Yes.
I am going to ask you a question. What is something that you wish people would ask you? What's something that you would like to talk about, but it's something that you don't get the chance to talk about? Or it's something that doesn't really match the content that you make, but you genuinely really enjoy? Like, something that's like, this is a me thing, it's not an internet thing, but if somebody asked me about it, you're in for like a good 30 minutes of explanation.
Oh, what's something? I wish someone would ask me shit. This is why being on this side is hard.
It's a hard one, but like,
wow. Okay. I wish someone would ask me what it is like to be an interviewer.
I don't even know if I could answer that.
Exactly. It's like, it's one of those questions I wish people would be more curious about what it is like or what it takes to interview people, to have conversations. Because it's going down a list of questions, that's easy. I can ask you a list of questions all day. That's an interrogation. I don't want to interrogate. I want to have a conversation.
Don't see the personality and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, the art of conversation is something I feel that we have lost, not only because of COVID, but because of the rise of generative AI, the rise of the loss of third spaces, the rise of people who play only certain video games and nothing else, and learn that they need to cuss you out of those video games. All these things have contributed to the loss of conversation. And it's one of those things that I was growing up taught how to do, because my parents are from colonized UK countries. So I was taught how to have conversations. I was taught how to speak to people. So I want people to ask, like, be curious about speaking. Be curious about what the other person is about. Like, genuine curiosity. Not like, oh, I have to do this interview, so I'm going to ask you these questions. No.
Yeah.
Have a genuine interest in the person you're speaking with. And if you find that you don't mesh, great. You don't mesh. You never have to speak to them again.
Yeah.
But you got that experience, so you
Right.
know, like, okay, I don't rock with this.
If you
That's
had to
cool,
give
though.
somebody, like Like if somebody came up to you and they asked that question, they finally asked the question that you want them to ask. How do I get better at the skill of having a conversation? Because that's pretty much what it boils down to is like it really is an art that's dissolving really quickly
Yeah.
because most people are having conversations through phones, and then at the
Yes.
end of the day, if I don't like this conversation, I can just close phone and then I don't
And
have to have it.
I can leave you on red
Yeah,
so
but
easily.
how would you explain to somebody how to develop that skill, or what is it like to have that skill? Because I wouldn't know.
I would say that you need to learn how to be comfortable in fear.
That's a good one.
Because starting a conversation with someone new is terrifying. It is. So imagine this. You are on a train to, I don't know, to Virginia, or you're a train ride to New York. It takes 8 hours from New York to Virginia, to Norfolk. I know this because I looked. Random, and you're sitting next to someone for 8 hours.
That silence is
right. You can sit there and look at your phone for 8 hours or sleep, or you could take that opportunity, swallow that fear a little bit, be comfortable in it, and go, "Hi, my name is," or just if you see them looking at something, what's that? Tell me about that thing. Like, so it takes a little bit of leap of faith to start a conversation, especially when you've never done it before. You get better at it over time, but that first time is a little bit clenching. It's a little squeeze. A little squeeze.
It is. It does take a lot to like, because it's every human has that like natural fear of like, what if they don't want to have the conversation? Well, that's the consequence. You just stated it.
Okay. If the person is like, it's a book I'm reading, and that's all you get, cool.
I understand.
Okay, I got you. I mean, it takes knowing social cues, obviously, but
hey, well, not everybody knows those.
Not everybody knows those, but if you are the person initiating and you get a answer that is clearly "leave me alone," that's fine. But you still have to make that leap. Make the leap into, if you're at a convention. Cons are great for this, where you have to interact because someone's going to come up to you and talk to you whether you want them to or not.
Yeah, that was a lot for me. That was a lot. You could ask Al. That was a lot for me. I was just like,
I don't know what to do with all these people here.
Yep.
Well,
yep.
Look, I'm very good in very like interpersonal settings. Like I'm really good very conversational, very witty whenever I'm around people that I'm comfortable with. When I'm around people that I'm not comfortable with, it's like an on switch or an off switch.
Yes.
And it really just depends on which way the wind is blowing that day. Honestly, there's not really an answer that goes with it.
I will say this: that is part of developing the art of conversation. That is part of understanding. Okay, if I'm going to do this, and I hate to say it this way, you're gonna have to turn on the switch. This is where you have to turn it on. Like, all right, I can do this for 20 minutes. I'll give myself 20 minutes of conversation. 20 minutes is not a long time.
Yeah.
It really isn't. And then you will find all of a sudden it's been an hour. You will find all of a sudden we still have more to talk about. Or you'll find this person's a fucking tool. And I hate it. I hate it here so much. Someone save me.
I'm also a very genuinely very curious person too, though. So like I make the joke about like taking notes, but I feel like even if it's somebody that I don't like, I can always glean some sort of. You always get something. You always get something from a conversation. Whether it's you figure out a new something that you don't like, or you figure out like, oh, that's a perspective that I didn't have before. And I think that's part of the reason why like I really like doing this, why I really like Party Invite, is because you get that change in perspective. You get to like know more of like the mindset of like who you're talking to, of like why they do the thing they do, because it's really hard to talk about some shit that you don't like.
Oh God, yes.
It's really painful.
I
hate
talking about AI. I hate talking about the Game Awards with Expedition 33. That shit was bullshit.
Hey. Careful.
Hey.
Chill. I love the fuck.
Listen. I think the game deserved to win. It's 100%. It's a great game. However, it also deserves to have that shit taken away from them for using generative AI. That is a hard line for me. You cannot. Generative AI is brain rot. Okay? It will kill your thought pattern. It will kill your creativity. It will kill everything. And I understand that they just use a little bit in the beginning, but if you did not have the premise of the story to start with, why the fuck did you start?
Well, you were having a discussion with someone who's very versed in this topic. We literally talked about it yesterday.
I know.
So here's the thing. Am I a hypocrite? Yes.
I think we all decided.
Yes, I
am a hypocrite.
Yes, I am. Am I honest about it? Yes, and that's half the battle. But like, so when Call of Duty does it, I am all team stomp the fuck out of Call of Duty whenever they do the thing I don't like. It's really easy to do that with somebody that I don't like, but it's really hard to do that with someone that I do. But I also am an informed consumer, and I'm also very aware of the thing that they're doing is bad.
Yes.
But here's the but. Here's the coin flip.
Good. Okay. They so good at being bad.
So here's the coin flip. At this point, and I really hate to fucking say it, I really do. Mm-hmm. The shit is here to stay. It's the shit is here to stay. Mm-hmm. And because you can't even say if used responsibly or used ethically, because it's really just at its base nature, it is a plagiarism machine.
Yes.
So like there is like, even if you say use it ethically, like it's not, but that's the hypocrite part of the coin, because I'm not upset with how they used it, because the manner in which they used it was very minimal, and then it was also something that slipped past the cracks when it came to QA. Because then they later took it out. So like, I know it wasn't used in the story because the woman who wrote the story, that was just her story. It wasn't used in the story. It wasn't used in the voice acting. They used real voice actors. They went through two different voice actors, because then they had the starting ones, but then they got the big budget from Xbox, and then they got Ben Starr, Jennifer English. So So they didn't cheap out on that. They didn't cheap out on the art, because the artist who made the work actually did make it, which he also used a lot of his art when it came to using the references for the AI. So it's still messy. But when you get to all of the other parts of it, I think that it doesn't, for me, again, hypocrite, does not... That does not affect the sum of its parts. It's like saying like I would love a bacon cheeseburger, and then I found a pickle in it. I fucking hate pickles. But like, it doesn't ruin it for me. It's just an inconvenience.
For shame.
Again, but I already played the thing, really enjoyed the thing, so it's too late. I can't untake back 80 hours.
And that's fine. That's fine. I've played it a couple hours. I haven't gone through it. I probably will not go back to it. Specifically of my feelings on generative AI. Yes. I know I asked this question.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I asked this question on my channel about the ethical use of generative AI in the TTRPG space to almost all of my guests.
We had this conversation.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Generative AI specifically is not only brain rot, it is also a thief of ideas and creativity, poorly done. But also it is the centers are
terrible for the environment. They're fucking
terrible for the
awful.
environment.
Yeah,
Terrible for the
we know
environment.
that.
But also the actual generative AI as a Black person is inherently racially biased. It is a racist tool. It cannot help itself because of the creation and the creators of itself. It pulls from media that is also inherently racially biased. So it cannot help itself. That being said,
That you're right.
yeah.
Because it took, when Google had its AI, it took it 4 days before it became racist as shit.
Yep.
And then Grok was just made racist as shit.
Made racist.
It called itself, I can't say that part because it'll get bleeped.
Yeah.
I'll bleep it myself, but it called itself Mecha.
Yeah.
It referred to itself as Mecha. It's you can't do that.
Yeah, it can't.
Like,
So when I find that companies or products have used generative AI, for me is a hard line. So although I have played Exposition, I will no longer play it.
that's fair.
It's already been bought. I've
That is
attempted to refund. They told me no.
Consumer.
So it's already there, but it's never going to be played again. And that's my line. You
And
cannot-
I
Yeah.
respect that. I
Yeah.
really do, because like it's really easy whenever the thing that you don't like is doing the bad thing.
Yeah.
Like if you were
yeah,
if
it's
you're
super easy. Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
a ride or die for Walmart and Target's out here doing their shit and you're just like, oh, we're boycotting Target. You weren't going to Target. Fuck.
Exactly. You wasn't going to.
No
It's like
way.
exactly like when everyone's like boycott Starbucks. I'm like, I wasn't going to Starbucks, so I guess I'm still not going to go to Starbucks. You
Oh,
know,
no.
like I'm good. Like I go to Dunkin'.
That's what
They're
I'm
like,
saying. Is
They're like boycott Dunkin'. I was like, well, shit.
now it's
no.
hard because I like them.
All
They're
right,
nice
well, I
to be
guess
over there.
I'll go to the corner store and get a regular. I mean, it's cheaper anyway, so it's fine. But
I
it's super hard to do to cut off the thing you like. That is super hard to do. But
It
you know,
is.
I know we
It is
we
very-
got into like gaming stuff. I do other things other than TTRPGs. I have to be fluent in everything. I think I try to be, because some of my guests aren't TTRPG related. So
yeah, of course. And last time you were on the show, we had a very spirited discussion about Assassin's Creed.
yes, because Unity should not be any low tier game. Unity
Excuse me? It
don't
didn't work.
excuse me.
It didn't work.
It
Oh,
works
no.
now. So anyway,
Hold on. We're judging it
number one.
based off of how it came out.
I got you. I
It didn't
understand
work.
that. It didn't work.
You remember the memes of the floating eyeballs? You remember how bad it was?
I'm not saying it wasn't bad. It was bad, but the game has since been fixed. That's number one. Number two, it is a well done game now. That's number two. Number three, its story still the same. Way better than that freaking Native American thing they tried to attempt.
Yeah, they really fucked that one up. Yeah,
He's like, ee.
yeah,
Exactly. So
And now she's been. That's the truth. That's the truth. I can't deny that.
I got so many. I got so
What?
many. Like,
So here's the thing, though, right? Because Expedition 33 got hit this week, but so did Larian Studios.
so mad.
Yeah, see,
So
there it
bad.
is.
So there's the
there it
thing.
is.
However, now I've uninstalled Baldur's Gate.
But Baldur's Gate didn't have it.
I don't care. How do I know that? I don't know. They said, okay, Larian
Swin
has
Vinky
been
is
using-
very honest in his interviews.
Right, you're right. But for me, like I said, if I can't trust, if you've done it there, maybe you don't know about it, but maybe someone in that team might have used it. Who knows? Because it just takes a crack in an open door for something unsavory to step in. Okay? And once it's in and someone else uses it,
I think it's
else uses
I
it.
think
Hard to
it's
get
here.
out.
I
That's
think
slippery
it's
slope.
I think it's here.
Slippery
That's
slope. And already,
Here's the thing. And I again
He said,
I
I'm a
love,
hypocrite. I'm a
I
hypocrite.
love
I-
Baldur's Gate because Baldur's Gate, it brought
Yeah,
so
it
many
did.
RPGs. and they brought so many the exposure that they needed for their channels, because a lot of those creators played 3 and blew up. I know one, okay? So,
There's a lot of black people that were just like, man, Baldur's Gate's really fun. Why didn't y'all tell me about this D&D thing? And we were like,
Yeah.
we did.
we did tell y'all. Y'all just don't like nerdy black people. I can get into that too, but
They do, just a different flavor.
yeah, like, you know, like,
Ooh.
y'all think we doing something else. It's not what y'all think. We not being gross. I mean, not in the way you think.
It's math dice. It's math dice. We're doing math dice.
We're just doing math.
dice.
We're doing math and acting really, really weird around each other. We're pretending
Acting
to be,
normal.
We're
Acting
pretending.
normal.
Okay? We get to pretend for 3 to 4
Look.
hours every session.
The way I explain it is we're playing Skyrim without the controller.
Yes,
There
exactly.
it is.
Exactly. I mean, I
Video
remember,
game.
I remember
We
when
are
I
the video game.
finally got my friends at a table. We played for 8 hours. Session 1. And they were like, when can we come? We still haven't gotten back. But still, 8 hours. Session 1. And after I was like, it is 2 o'clock in the morning, get the fuck out of my house.
That reminds me, because you like to ask this question all of the time, but now I get to ask the question because you always judge me for the campaign that never was, because it was never recorded. What was one campaign premise or theme that was really, really good that you had that was not recorded and it definitely should have been? What was one where you were just like, yeah, somebody probably should have seen this? I was cooking.
Okay.
It could be a one-shot if it was a one-shot.
It was a
could
one-shot, and it was a paid game. It was a paid game. And I wish the person who paid me for the game did not want to record it. And I wish, because it was so good. Like, we sat down, we worked this story, because what he wanted was, and I think it's the most adorable thing in the world, what he wanted was for me to incorporate his girlfriend in there as a character, so that by the end, his character proposed to her character, so he could propose to her in real life. And when I say
that is heavy.
Why did you want to record that?
Right? When I say that story, I put my foot in it.
Dang.
I had 3 hours to get, I mean, they took pictures, it was gorgeous, but I put my foot in the story. I wish. Ooh.
Okay, what was the spark notes of it? Like, what was, because you've heard so much about the campaign that never was.
TLDR.
Oh God.
TLDR. That's what we need right now.
Because I need to judge you, because you've been judging me this whole time about the
I don't
Dante's
judge.
Inferno
You had a
campaign.
proposal game and you
We
didn't record
listen
it?
and we don't judge.
No, we listen to
We listen and we judge heavily, all right?
So I based it off of The Princess Bride, one of my favorite movies.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And his girlfriend was the character that was supposed to be Buttercup, but we made it so that instead of him going to save Buttercup, they were going to pretty much, what's the word for like a coup? They attempted a coup.
They were going to usurp.
They usurped
the
the leadership and became the king and queen of the castle. And as the ending of this whole thing came to a crescendo, because they were, they had the little romantic moments, whatever. At the end, when they're about to ascend, he proposes, will you be my queen? And she's like, of course. And then he pulls out this, oh my God. He pulls out a real ring. And her whole demeanor changed. This girl went from like, in character to like, what the fuck? to like, oh my God.
Damn, that's good.
It was I wish that was recorded. I really wish that was
one.
It was good.
See, you got one too.
You got one too.
Yeah.
Everybody's got one.
I think every DM has one where like, damn, I wish that you would record.
And the thing about it is that you can't recreate that, because that was like a moment, and now that moment is gone, and you enjoyed it while it was there.
I'm never gonna get it back. You
can't do that again.
And that's fine, but it's one of those moments that I'll always remember, because like, you watch someone's face go from and it's been done before. Apparently, someone said that it's been done before, but I'm like, I did this shit. Like, I rocked that shit out. Like, I felt like I was a priest. I felt like I was a priest there, getting ready to like marry that ass. Like,
you were in the zone firmly.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Like the freaking end where they had to fight, and it was like everything just like, you know how when you're doing combat, sometimes it kind of like gets a little janky. That wasn't this. This was like boom, boom.
It was meant
boom,
to
boom.
be.
It was so good. It was so good. I was so happy for that. Yeah. I know. It was good.
You know what? I think yours beats mine. There you go.
I agree.
I think yours beats mine.
proposal.
Now I can cast judgment onto you. It is now roles reversed.
Exactly. That's it. Like now, like remember that you didn't get your proposal.
It's like, yeah, I didn't record a whole campaign where some epic shit happened, but like you didn't record a proposal. Just saying.
The man didn't want it recorded. I can't.
That's his fault. That's his fault. He didn't know what he wanted.
Not for
Okay.
nothing. I can't say shit. That man paid me $350 for that game, so let me shut the fuck up.
I've been DMing for these niggas for free.
Yo, Al,
Hey.
y'all need to pay Clark.
Hey, listen. I'm like, Clark, what you need, bro? What do you need? What you need?
That is true.
You want some
Al-
pizza? I'll send you some pizza.
I was very supportive. Yes.
I'll send you some pizza.
What you need, bro?
I'll send you some pizza. I got you.
It's the truth. Well, we just hit 2 hours.
Yeah.
we gotta.
I mean, you don't have to. Like, you can just do what I do. I just keep fucking talking. I'm like, all right.
Oh, Lord. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 4:30.
Same too. We get up at the same time. Shut up.
And
We get
last
up at the
night ran
exact
late
same
too.
time.
Last night ran.
Yeah, we
late.
batch recorded last night. Rough. Because January is gonna be a busy month for me. I got a lot of stuff.
Same.
I got a lot of
Things.
non-content related stuff. I got life stuff.
Oof.
Life is lifing.
We'll
I
talk after, but I got life
You
stuff.
got life stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Man.
I'm gonna give you the clearest runway because you need all the space you get to talk about all the stuff you're doing.
Back up.
So-
back up.
God.
The stage is firmly yours, and now you do the humble thing. You're real good at it. I'm gonna need you to talk your shit.
Talk that talk.
Well, we just wrapped season. I say we, I mean me. Listen, I say we a lot, and that's because of the voices in my head.
I'm about to say it's the voices. We know.
the voice.
I get it.
Yeah, it's not for any. There's no we. It's just me. But we just wrapped season 1, and I know season 1 has been 3 years long, but I decided that I need to take a break. Because I've been going almost 4 years straight of interviews, and I need a break.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes. I understand.
I need a break. So we just wrapped season 1 of Chatting with yesterday. No, on the 19th. We just wrapped on the 19th. So season 2 will begin January 3rd. Miri, aka Benu Isis from Tabletop Misfits. Also,
Oh, nice.
yeah, I know, right? I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
More fire.
More fire. And then right after that, we have Dyson Autism, aka Nate Pace, on the 4th. And then on the 5th is the series premiere of Character Spotlight over on the Imaginative Media's channel, where I and Shannon will be interviewing people, which leads me into the next thing I'm about to say, and cast members as their characters on the channel. So
I like that.
That's actually really cool.
yeah, so
Oh
GM,
man.
I like that a lot.
GM
Wow.
and
Take
the
notes.
whole cast as their characters on the channel and Character Spotlight. That starts on January 5th at 8 p.m. over on Imaginative Media's channel. And for
Oh,
Black
so
History
cool.
Month, I would love to have Chillin in the Party, Dungeons and Durags for Black History Month for Character Spotlight. If you guys are down to do it as your characters and as the GM doing all the NPCs, that'd be freaking amazing.
Have I told you no yet? Except for the hold on, I have because
Yes.
I don't go outside. Non-con related no's. You have not gotten a non-con related no.
Gen Con!
All of the no's are attached to me going outside.
Yeah, I know. That's a problem.
Outside?
Outside. We also just wrapped on Tabletop Misfits Night of the Worm Season 1, where I play Cassandra, a Malkavian vampire, who is a bitch.
Those are some good clips on TikTok. Those are some good clips.
So much fun doing that. I get to play. I mean, it's so much fun. I have a blast. That table, we have decided, James and Tabletop Misfits have decided to do Season 2. They haven't decided yet what's going to happen with Season 2, but there may be some live play happening at Gen Con for that. Who knows? We don't know. We'll see. And then interviews will continue on the channel. I will be at Aregia on January 16th doing a live play. I will be there literally just for the live play. Aregia is a convention in Boston, and I'm super excited to be playing Glitter Hearts with that crew. Super fun. And I have just premiered last night on Record of the Realms channel as Dashara, a archpriestess, drow, who is kind of nice but causes a lot of problems for that party, and it was absolutely amazing. I have a lot of other things. Oh, and
we got to talk about the thing. Yes.
My
Your
best
civic
friend,
responsibilities.
my absolute best friend in the absolute world. I'm going to pull this up so I can say this right, because I adore her. And my best friend, one of my best friends in the world, Celeste Felix. She is an attorney here in New York City who is running for civil court judge in Kings County, aka Brooklyn. And I'm super excited that her campaign will launch on January 8th. I cannot wait. And if you live in New York City, please, please, please support Celeste by going to her website, which will be up and running very, very soon. And all you have to do is search Celeste Felix for a civil court judge and click on that. Donate whatever you can, because we need all we can do, because we need more Black women in spaces like judgeships and political places. And Celeste is freaking amazing. Go check out my Instagram. Her campaign and fundraiser and everything is linked there. You can find that link probably in the description down there somewhere.
Where I got you. I got all of them. They'll be there.
Also, I don't know. There's a bunch of other stuff, but my brain, there's so much.
I'm telling you. What I said in the beginning, you've probably seen her everywhere, because she is everywhere.
She's outside.
I'm outside.
She is outside.
I will say this. I will be at GaryCon. I will be at Gen Con. GaryCon is, I believe, let me look up the date, March 19th through the 22nd in Wisconsin? I think so, Wisconsin.
That's where Chance went.
I will be there. I don't know if I'll be doing panels, but I will be there. If you see me, come say hi. But if you don't see me there, I will definitely be at Gen Con running so many things. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And that is from July 29th through August 3rd. And then the next convention that I will be at, which is absolutely amazing convention in Virginia, in Norfolk, which you can come down to, will be Dragon Fair on November 6th. That's not far, okay? That's not far from y'all.
No. That's not far from him.
I mean, Alex.
For me.
That's
for
not
me.
far from Alex.
Yes,
all
that's
right.
pretty
Just
far.
That's
far for
me
you.
some
You're true.
info.
That's true.
Send me some info.
I will say
go outside
this.
sometime.
If you can't come to Gen Con and you can't come to Dragon Fair, I expect your butt at PAX Unplugged.
I really want to go to PAX Unplugged because it looked like a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
I couldn't go, even if I wanted to. I couldn't have gone this year because I had a lot of stuff going on. But I would like to go because it looked like a lot of fun.
And they did move it back to December where it belongs, and not freaking November, because that was freaking weird. So it's back in November, December 4th through the 6th. So if you see me at any conventions, come say hi. I say hi back. You might even get a button. I give out buttons.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. You getting a button.
You get a button. Yeah, if you say nice things to me, you get a button. If you say weird things to me, I might just look at you weird, smile and nod and walk away.
She said talk to me nice.
We don't do
That's
that.
what she just said, all right?
We don't.
Please don't. Please don't. I mean, I don't know if I forgot anything. Oh, go to my YouTube channel. Follow me over there. I'm trying to get a silver button.
Yeah.
Things we have because we have things. Shit.
Stuffs and things.
It's been busy. We have 3 podcast episodes. One will be out before this, one will be out after this, and then one will be out New Year's Day. We are reheating some leftovers because the Halloween horror one-shot is getting the full sound effects package. It's getting all of the sauce, and then that will be out. It's going to be a quiet January, okay? I got people in my life's birthdays. I got anniversaries. I got things, okay?
Yes.
So don't expect a whole lot from me from January, but expect something. Because when we do come back in January, we are finally going to start the next campaign. It has changed so much, it is almost unrecognizable. It is now a City of Mist game, because I got the whole bundle on sale. So, and the story has shifted so much in such a fun direction, and it went from being a My Hero Academia thing to being an American Gods thing, and I fucking love American Gods. So yes, be excited for that. Sam may or may not be on it. Spoiler alert, we already talked about it. So
That's right, and I play NPC. I played an amazing NPC over Reckless Realms, and I want to do more NPCs. So
we'll talk. I like to bring my friends in as villains.
I do a great villain.
Of course. So we have all of those
Sad
things
times.
coming up, plus more episodes of Party Invite. And I do have to say this: you could wait for me to DM you for Party Invite, or you could just ask.
Hey, that's like I say this all the time. You don't have to wait for me to come pop it into your DMs. Okay? If you want to be on the
Don't
show, call Clark.
I figured out how a calendar works, okay? It took a while. We got it figured out. We can schedule things. So if you would like to be on Party Invite, or you are a fan of another content creator that you think would be a great conversation, DMs are open.
All the time.
Let us know.
And if you want more of Sam, all of her links will be below, which you should, because she's the best.
Clearly.
But
Where's the buttons? Where are the buttons?
Listen, if you come to
ship it.
Gen Con, it's at the end of July.
July's my birthday.
And
July's my birthday. I'm an only child, and I'm a Cancer, okay?
the whole of
birthday.
July. The whole of July is not your birthday. That's
Yes, it
number one.
is. Because
That's
I'm an only
first.
child.
First and foremost. Number 2, it is July 29th to August 3rd. You
Okay.
can do July
August
29th
is my birthday month. What do you mean?
and to August 3rd, okay?
Well,
Yeah,
we are going to
like-
continue to get bullied by Sam off camera. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Party Invite. We'll see who gets invited next. See you guys
Bye.
next time.